Hello world, Roberto here. I figured seeing that a lot of you liked that chainsaw video I did there Sunday, well, most of you, I mean, heck, I don't think I've ever been called a commie bastard so much in my life on some of those comments, but oh well, a lot of you actually liked the video and there was a lot of views on it and such, so I figured I'd do a video about what I was doing today at work. And today I got a phone call from the boss. Okay, I need you to run up and help our main road builder, and I had to do some in-hauling down down the road a little way. I'm here at the staging area where we have our trucks. And so I got all three dump trucks here. I figured I'd kind of do a walkthrough and kind of give you guys my opinion on these trucks that I drive at work. Okay, this one here, it's a 500 model Kenworth. I think it's a 500A. And it's got this 6V92 Detroit in it, I do believe. I'm not a truck driver, so I don't know all the lingo and such, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Actually, I guess I could just look at the tag here on the door. Yes, it's a C500A with a 6V92T motor in it. All right, yeah, that helps. That's cool. It still got that. But yeah, she's got the Detroit in her, and pretty funny story. My first experience with a Detroit, which was with a fire truck, because even out in the brush, such, we all have to know the basics of a fire truck. We all have to know how to get in and start it and take it where we need to go. We have to know how to run the pump. So that was my first experience with a Detroit. Probably similar motor. Actually, I think that one has a little older motor. I don't think it has a turbo on it. It's just the old blower, because all these Detroits, they got a blower and some of them have a blower and a turbo, from what I understand. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not a truck driver. But this one here, she's a good truck. These V8 motors, they don't reach their max RPM till they're higher in the RPM range. So this one, you got to keep her pretty wrapped out to stay in your power. Otherwise, she kind of wants to dog down, which people with experience around diesel pickups, it's like just like a Ford V8 diesel compared to a Cummins inline 6 diesel. You know, you got your power range. That's what they call them, a power stroke, because that's your power up top in these V8s. To where a Cummins, you just up and it dies off in the top end. But okay, enough about that. But my first experience was one of these Detroits. The road builder, the guy was our main road builder, the guy I was working with today, told me when I was moving this fire truck, okay, Rob, the trick is just slam your freaking hand in the door and drive it like you're pissed off. I mean, that's the only way you're going to get around. Either that or you're going to end up messing up on a hill and, you know, having to start over. Either that or try to grab a lower gear and you're going to have a yard sale with all your U-joints and all that stuff, which I've actually done in this truck before. I hate to admit it, but just trying for something too high of a gear that I made a couple times before, so I figured I could again and couldn't quite do it, and just went to go ram her into a lower gear and just blew the freaking drive line right out of it and busted the U-joint. So I've done it. But yeah, so this one here, it's a good truck. This is the first one. Okay, this next one is the one I was actually driving today. I came back up here so I could grease it, just because it is a really nice truck. I figured I might as well come up here and grease it, because I had to go back down the stuff that I was in hauling and spread it out with a cat. So I was like, I better run back up there and throw some grease in that truck, keep it nice, you know. It's the only way you're gonna keep anything nice. I mean, you could be the best driver in the dang world. If you don't take care of your equipment, you're not the best driver in the world. So this one here, it's a Kenworth also. I believe it's a T800. I do believe so. It's 1990 or somewhere around there. This is the newest truck we have at the fleet. It's a freaking sweet rig. It's got this cat, which I do believe it's a 3406 motor in it. And man, this is a motor here. It's pretty nice. Like I was saying earlier, grabbing too high of a gear, you know, you'll end up having to grab another gear. Not this one. This one will just freaking chooch to life and take you where you need to go. This is probably my favorite of the three. This is the favorite motor for sure, and actually probably favorite truck. It kind of bounces a little too much, but heck, when you're empty, they do. But this one here, it's a freaking good truck. I'm pretty stoked to have it in the lineup here. So I came over and threw some grease in her. I'll go check the tag to make sure I'm right on the cab and motor, just because, heck, you know, I'm not a truck driver. So okay, where is that stuff at, the information? Okay, yes it is. It's a T800 and it's got a 3406. I was right. Heck yeah. All right, this old yellow, it's pretty funny. It came from Grant's Pass over there, and our main road builder's name's Grant, so they left just because this is a nice truck, and you know, might as well let him drive the nice one. Keep us meatheads that don't know what we're doing out of it. But of course, when he said go up and grab a truck, that's the one I'm going for. Okay, this one here, this is actually our main mechanic at our outfit. He also owns a trucking outfit. And yeah, so this is actually his truck, which my boss subcontracts out when we need more than 2 trucks running. He'll either subcontract just the truck and have someone like me come and drive it, and either that or get a driver and the truck, whatever, which Chris, our main mechanic, he'll get a driver in it if he needs to. I don't think he'll drive it. He drives lowboy and stuff like that, but for the most part, he stays to turn the wrenches and kind of stays out from behind the wheel whenever he can. Ooh, this one's got the heaviest hood for sure. Ugh. All right, I'm not sure of the cab model of this one, but it's got this big old Cummins in it. I think it's a Cummins 400, even though I think it's freaking hopped up to about 5. This thing, my first time driving it, man, I felt like Jeremy Clarkson on Top Gear. Just pow! This thing will dang near stand a wheelie when you grab that second gear in the mid-range. I believe all 3 of these trucks are 18 speeds. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of think so. See if she's got a tag on it. Oh, and she does. Yeah, I'm not real sure how to read it though, so. Okay, this one here, this is Chris' truck. It's got this big Cummins in it. And like I said, it's got freaking all kinds of power. Sure, it's kind of a little bit beat up, which most of them are. These trucks spend 90% of their lives up here in the hills. They stay on gravel roads and they camp out. Oh man, this one's got a pretty freaking heavy hood on it. Yep, so these are the 3 dump trucks that we run at work. All right, well, heck, I figured I'd go through and do a video. You guys like that chainsaw one, so I might as well do some more like this. If you like this video, go ahead and hit a like, you know, or comment, or even better, hit that subscribe button. Tell YouTube I'm a nice guy. All right, have a good one. Stay beautiful.